Good morning, students. Let's begin with our second chapter in history, Delhi Sultanate. Now, let's first understand how Delhi became the center. Till now, as we studied the ancient and medieval history, Delhi was not a center for trade nor for invasion or military rule. However, from the 12th century, Delhi started to become one of the center. This all started with the Rajput rulers, mainly the Tomar Rajputs. Tomar Rajputs were defeated by the Chauhans of Ajmer. At that time, Delhi became the center, mainly giving seat to most Muslim invasions. Now, why Delhi was important during that time? Delhi was mostly a kind of fortified town which was known as garrison, and those garrisons had hinterlands, and those hinterlands were less developed. Again here there were Jain merchants that were found, and numerous coins were minted, known as Delhiwals. These were some important points we will be studying in this lesson. Let's learn in detail.
That the Delhi Sultans ruled from the 13th to the 16th century in North India.
Well, in the case of the Delhi Sultans, they had important people who recorded their history.
Who are these people?
They were secretaries, administrators, poets and courtiers who kept accounts of the Delhi Sultans.
These important people wrote books.
Yes, they wrote histories called Tawarikh. If it was only one particular event of history, then it was called Tariq.
Tariq? Were they written in Hindi?
No, in Persian, the language of the administration under the Delhi Sultans. The authors of the Tawarikh also advised the kings on matters of governance.
So they gave advice to the sultans?
That's right.
Hey,
Think of the manuscript, Mehdi. Honest and well written. And you have used the melted gold to beautifully highlight all the important words and passages.
excuse me, sirs. Can you tell me about Tariq?
This boy has an interest in the right thing. We will surely tell you about Tariq. I am Fawaz Hussain. And I am Mehdi Khan. Firstly, to write a Tariq, one must prepare the manuscript.
How is that done?
There are 4 stages. In the first one, the paper must be prepared. In the second, the text must be written. In the third stage, gold is melted and used for highlighting important passages. And the last stage is binding the manuscript.
So what exactly do you write in the manuscripts?
As authors of Tariq, we recount events that take place during the Sultan's rule.
Do you have any other responsibilities in the Delhi Sultanate?
I'm glad you asked. We also advise the Sultan on how to rule his kingdom.
That's quite a task. You must be treated well by the sultans.
Oh, we enjoy good status in the Delhi Sultanate. In fact, as authors of Tariq, we stay in the city itself.
Which city do you stay in?
We both stay in Delhi.
So no one stays in villages.
It is extremely rare for authors of Tariq to live in villages.
So what advice do you give the sultans?
We advise on matters like the ideal social order.
What's an ideal social order?
The ideal social order is based on birthright and gender distinctions. According to the order, people who belong to noble families get special privileges. Men also have special privileges over women.
So was this social order ever broken?
Indeed it was, by Sultan Razia. Her rule was chronicled by the historian Minhaj-e-Siraj. There was such a controversy. Sultan Iltutmish's daughter became queen in 1236. Like most authors of Tariq, Minhaj-e-Siraj believed in the social order created by God. He condemned the idea of a woman ruler. Minhaj-e-Shiraz recognized that Razia was a more able ruler than her brothers, but he believed that a woman could never be a ruler because women were subordinate to men. Sultan Razia was finally removed from the throne in 1240. Yes, but she was brave enough to mint coins with her name on it.
You are such knowledgeable people. I'm sure life must be very interesting for you.
It definitely is. Plus, writing histories for the sultans has its advantages. We receive a lot of gifts. Yes, I'm confident I'll get a rich reward this time as well.